If you ever want to test a man's heart, put his heart in harm's way. Feodora, my gift, my reason, I will carry you as you rest in my arms. My nest is for you. It is hidden in the trees in the forest. It is the strongest branch at the widest part of the bark. You will be safe there. Daddy loves you.
And there she is. All right, so we need a sofa, a couch, or something seatable because that thing we're sitting on is horrible.
My hands are all melted.
All right, we saw some things that we liked, and we're gonna see where this leads. Actually, I'm going to look online and see if I can get better prices, and hopefully we can get ourselves a sofa.
So today is February 5th, 2019, and Feodora had to get her tonsils removed. She also had to get her tongue untied. She also had to get a cartilage scraped down to help prevent her snoring. She was suffering from sleep apnea, and when I got the news, of course, I was shaken, and I told her I would be there. I made her that promise, and here I am.
So how you feel?
Like I'm gonna get my tonsils tore out.
But you can do this, right?
Yep.
There's nothing you can't conquer, right?
Right.
Give me some.
Me.
Yeah.
And then they put a mask on me and a gown, and they put Feodora in the little wheelchair, and I pushed her to the back where she was about to go under. I picked her up and laid her on the table and laid her head back. They told me to hold her hand. They put the mask on her and asked her to count backwards from 10 to 1. And she looked at me and I looked at her and I told her I loved her. She said, "I love you too, Daddy." And I watched her eyes slowly close. At that moment, I knew that she was no longer in my care. And that bothered me. I've never been without her before. And at that moment, I felt weak, but strong at the same time.
You got a tissue? Now I have to ask my buddy, how do you feel?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Just a swallow thing.
Just a swallow thing. So right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how does your tongue feel?
2.
2. On a scale of 1 to 10, how does your throat feel?
1.
1? That's my girl. Do a fantastic job. Fantastic job.
Scale of 1 to 10, this is about 4
Really? That with the thing inside you?
or 3.
They're gonna take it off you, okay? I love you, big girl. Good job. All right, now it's time to get some mushy food for my baby. Bananas, applesauce, and 39-cent avocados.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I think we're just about done. All right, so I just got a call from Feodora's mom that she needs to go back to the emergency room. So let's go.
So what happened was Feodora woke up and she was coughing blood, spitting blood, which means that she probably wasn't ready to come home yet. She should have spent a couple more hours at the hospital. So we rushed her back in. The doctor took a look at her, saw that everything was fine. It was just healing, and she just had a really strong cough that made some of the blood come up. So we stayed there for a couple of hours going back and forth with the doctors. I didn't catch any of it on film because I wasn't thinking about recording at all. I just wanted to make sure my baby was 100% fine. So right after this ordeal, we drove her and her mother back to her grandmother's house, and then we drove back to Virginia.
All right, so we just made it back home to Virginia, and I'm walking over, and what I see here is our new couch. There it is, in a box, standing up. Now the question is, do I take this in the house today, or do I take this thing in tomorrow after I've moved the other couch? I'm thinking I'm going to take it in tomorrow. I really hope it doesn't rain tonight. And yeah, so this is it. So I'll see you in the morning. See, this Victorian couch right here it was really beautiful when I brought it. But it was, I guess, on its way out. It was a pretty decent buy. It was about $75. And this is the one I'm replacing, actually. You see, it's had a hole in it. And pretty much the bottom's coming down. We have it held up with cinder blocks. And this is the third couch we've been through since we've been in this home. And, you know, compiled with me, the lady, and the little lady, things just get destroyed. But the big lady, her plan is to take this thing and kind of reupholster it, yank all that middle out, probably reboard it, and put some type of fill in there and do some other things. But me, I ain't got that kind of time to waste, so I got me this couch. All right, so I just opened this thing up. Come to find out, it's just the chase. It's not the couch. So now I got to send it back, and my whole, I don't know, my whole adventure to find another sofa couch / city thingy, it starts all over again. So here we go. Let's send this thing back to Amazon. She would absolutely love this. All right, happy Valentine's Day to me. That right there is our sofa coming back. So, yeah, quick update. That sofa we got, only thing we got was the chase, so I had to send it back. I'm still waiting on that refund from Amazon, and so I had to order the sofa again. It was actually about $200 more because I didn't see it on the same sale I got the other one. Maybe that's why they only sent me the ottoman. I have no clue. But there's the brother here. He's bringing it over to the side of the house. All right, guy. It's been real. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to get. All right, we got this in. Kitty cat, you cannot come in the house.
Okay.
Hey, want to sit on the couch one last time? Come on, hop up.
So far, he doesn't care.
You don't even want to sit on the couch, huh? Well, go ahead with your balls. All right. This is goodbye. This is goodbye.
Bye, Tom.
That's where you're going to be, my sweetie.
So it's that time again. We're on our way to go and get Feodora and bring her back here to our little farm so we can enjoy ourselves. She told me she really loved the little Valentine's Day box, especially the grumpy cat.
And don't forget, please subscribe or just hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. And as always, peace from the Garden of Feodora.